Welcome to 2 Minute Tuesday.
So, a couple of years ago, there was a study done by Harvard where they took several students and had them play the game Tetris hours and days on end. Now, the interesting side effect was, after that, these students found that they couldn't stop thinking about Tetris. When they were sleeping, they kept dreaming of shapes falling from the sky, and during the day, they'd look around and they'd see shapes and patterns that they normally wouldn't recognize. Like whether or not something could fit in a certain space, or if they rotated something, what it would look like. They just could not stop thinking about it. So this became dubbed the Tetris Effect. The idea that when you have a certain pattern of thinking that you're following for a long time, that starts to bleed into the rest of your life.
Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense, and I've heard that before. And it actually reminds me of the law of attraction. Like, as one thinks, they will then do and become. Like, that parallels pretty well.
Yeah, when you are focusing on something in life, and it can be negative or positive. Like if you're constantly thinking about things that are negative, if you're looking for errors, mistakes, even if your job requires it, sometimes you'll find that in other aspects of your life, those are things you focus on more. And on the flip side, if you actively choose to look out good things in other people, or good things in other things, you may find that that's what you notice more, and as you continue to do it, the Tetris effect makes it so that it almost becomes involuntary, and that's all you notice.
Absolutely. So my question is, how do we break our Tetris effect that are maybe bad or negative and turn them into something good? I know that one time my brother had a kind of a bad attitude, and I was like, bro, you just gotta smile. Let me see your cheesiest smile. Just, the big ugliest smile you've got. And he did it, and it was like, at that moment, his Tetris effect of that negative attitude was cut, and it was done. Game over, right? And he started a new game of Tetris of having a better attitude.
It's really true. Like the concept fake it till you make it really works, because as you go through the motions with something, you find that those motions eventually kind of become real. I know when I struggled with being confident as a young teenager, I found that by acting confident, I ended up becoming more confident in my life.
Absolutely. So fill your mind with positive things. Read books, podcasts, listen to good stuff. And it almost makes sense just logically that those things will then reflect into your life and give you more success and help you become the people that we want to be, because we all fall short of our goals. But that doesn't mean you should stop. So you should continue to persist and help lay the pathway or the stones that will drive your future.
Yeah, you gotta set up a foundation. Let your thoughts be reinforcing your actions. Let your motivations lead you into becoming a better person. Whether it's deciding, yes, I really want to get in shape and, turn my life around in that way, and then start working out regularly. Or if it's, I want to think happier thoughts. Anything like that. The more you start with your mind, it starts to reinforce your actions. And you find that it becomes just a habit in a good way.
Absolutely. We always talk about how do you make positive habits? I think it starts with the Tetris effect, the small things that you do that turn into long-term goals. So leave us a comment below with the Tetris effect ideas that will help build a successful future for you, or things like that.
Things you wish you could be doing better, or ideas for how we can all improve ourselves. So comment, subscribe, let us know what you think. We'd love to hear from you.